call this video diary once in a lifetime because so much happened on this trip that I knew were once in a lifetime occurrences. TNT in the World Cup for the first time ever cannot be duplicated, and a game of small goal by Trinis in Bahrain is another. Now, for any of you who wonder why maybe I never tried to play football, well, that's why. That's me with the ball there going through my legs. But anyhow, after I had scored one and set up another goal, we blew the opposition out to the tune of 5-0. And then the real professionals showed up for what was the most intense practice I had seen from them in a very long time.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good afternoon. And we're gathered here for the game of your life. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I want to see you put your flags up in the air right now. Sing. Oh,
Coach, you think Saturday's result was a question of effort or a question of tactics?
Yeah, of tactics.
Tactics or effort?
What do you think?
Well, I'm not the head coach.
We played with the same team that beat Mexico and Panama. We didn't have any reason to play with other tactics. What should we change? Tell me. Give me a suggestion.
So it's a question of not enough effort from the players?
It's we talked about it with the players. There are some circumstances that they didn't bring. Well, they normally can bring, and that's it. I don't think I have to go in details now for this stuff that's within the team.
Coach, playing 2 games, hard, intense games in 4 days is always a problem. How are the boys reacting?
No, that's not a problem because first of all, with our young guys, normally they are very well prepared, and again, it's part of the job. If you cannot do this, you are not on international level. Then you have to go and play in some local club or playing a beach club and having fun afterwards. And I don't know. If you have the ambition to play on a high international level, it's part of the job. I have played with Real Madrid. I have played 3 days in 3 games in 7 days, and traveling from north to south and from east to west. You just arrive, you prepare yourself, and you play. You play your brains out, and that's it. That has to be their life. And some of them are not yet probably ready for that, but if they want to act on this level, they have to learn it. And if not, have a nice game.
Thank you, Coach.
We know that we could play a lot more better and a lot more positive like we did against Mexico. But all these things are in the past. We know exactly what we got to do. We got ourselves into a very situation where we must score a goal to go through. And with our firing power up front, we know we're capable of doing that. And we just got to stay focused and be strong and get the support behind us. And again, we just got to play to our maximum, which we didn't do against in the first game. But again, if we play to our maximum, that we know that we can overcome Bahrain, and that's exactly what we need to do. That they came at our stadium and really played well. Again, you got to give Bahrain credit. They did their homework, and they shut us down very quickly and made life very difficult for us. And got an important away goal, but again, no need to panic. There's 90 minutes of football to play. There's a lot of football to play, and all we need to do is score a goal, and then the whole ball game change. As you can see, we've been training extremely hard and trying to put things right and trying to motivate the lads in the right positive way. And I'm sure that everybody knows the situation here. There's no secret about it, and I know that if we play to our capabilities, that there's no problem there. Again, I stress that it's only halfway, But at the same time, we know exactly what we need to do as a team, and we are prepared to do that, and we're prepared to sweat and do everything that is going to bring us the results in the day. It is a match of huge significance. We all know exactly what the prize at the end of it. It's no doubt it's arguably one of the biggest games of my career. Everyone knows that I'm coming to the twilight of my career as well, and there's no secret about that. And this is very important, not just for me as an individual, but for the whole team, for the whole country, for the whole of the Caribbean. It took us 16 years to get back into a great situation like we did in '89, and we're not going to give that up easily now. We got to make sure that we are all prepared in the right manner, and to go about it and sweat and share blood in the right way for our country and the rest of the Caribbean, and the players understand that, and that's exactly what we need to do to overcome Bahrain on the day. There's a lot of football to play. 90 minutes, we score a goal, they score a goal, it's 1-1, it's extra time, it goes on. We score 2, that would be ideal. But again, we just need to score. We got to be patient. The coach has done his own homework. Everyone is aware. Everybody is aware of exactly what we got to do. And you know, as I said again, if we play to our maximum, which we have to on Wednesday night, then I don't see a problem overcoming Bahrain.
Okay, I'm here with Colin, originally from San Fernando. Now he lives in Bahrain. Now, Colin, first of all, thank you for joining us. Let me ask you, how does it make you feel to see this many Trinidadians in Bahrain tonight?
Warm, real warm. When I realized that Mexico lost, I got a call about 2 a.m. that morning. They say we come in Bahrain, and from then the pause stand up. To see the squad land last night, 4 of us with flags, elation.
And
elation.
what was your feeling about? Now you would have watched the game back in Port of Spain on Saturday night. What were your feelings about that game and the performance of the Warriors on Saturday night?
I have confidence in the team, but they put me in suspense.
And how long have you lived over here?
5 years. Mm-hmm.
What is the major? Give me the major similarity and the major difference between Bahrain and Trinidad. Well, first of all, the similarity. What are the things that both places have in common?
Cosmopolitan. Ethnic mix. Every nationality, just like home.
And what about the differences?
The differences, some of the traditions, family matters in a way that it doesn't in Trinidad. Bottom line, family matters.
Well, Colin, thank you very much, and we know you'll be in the stadium on Wednesday cheering on the Warriors.
For that.
Thank you. And we're here with Joe and Roger, both Trinidadians living in Saudi Arabia. Gentlemen, first of all, nice to have you on the program.
Thank you.
Let me ask you, first of all, what does it mean to you, living so far away from Trinidad, to have this many Trinis here and to be able to see the Warriors as well?
Well, let me tell you something. I have goosebumps since I knew that we're coming up here, and I knew I was going to be here to see this game. You know, as a matter of fact, like today, I was in a place called Gold City, and I was walking, and I heard this couple asking they were going to purchase something. And I turned around and I said, but there's a Trini accent. Right. And I asked them, I said, where you all from? They said, Trinidad, we come to see the game. Man, listen, man, my paws raised. I feel so elated seeing so many Trinis in this strange place, because, as you know, we're here 3 years now, and, you know, you're just surrounded with a different culture and a different type of people, and we feel really, really, really good.
And Joe, let me ask you, what is the sentiment among the Saudi people, but certainly among the Bahraini people, in terms of what they saw Saturday night? Because I got this feeling today that they weren't that impressed. What is your feeling as someone who lives in this area?
No, I think they were very, very impressed. In fact, they are 100% sure that they will be going to the World Cup, that they are going to beat us here. I hope that doesn't happen.
Well, I tell you, the thing is, I have 2 really good friends living in Bahrain, and I mean, of course, they're making fun, you know. Let's say, Roger, you know, I feel real sorry for you guys on Wednesday, but deep down, after we talk seriously, I mean, they're impressed with our team, and I personally believe that we're going to be going to Germany. We have to do extremely well here, though.
Now, we know that Germany is a lot closer than Trinidad is to where you all are, so we're assuming that we're going to qualify on Wednesday.
Sure.
Do you have your ticket booked? You have your ticket booked?
I go in for sure.
Yeah, of course, we will all be going.
Gentlemen, very nice to have you, and enjoy the game on Wednesday.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
The high point of this long journey for me was obviously the success of the Warriors in qualifying for Germany next year.